Welcome to the ChatGPT Emacs Integration Course. In that introduction, I will show you the package chatgpt.el that we are going to build in the next 18 lessons. So let's start by calling the command chatgpt, which pops up a buffer at the bottom of the frame in which we can enter the prompt that we want to send to OpenAI. So let's write the prompt get me started with Python, for instance, and we just have to press Ctrl+C to send that prompt. So this is what we do. And we see in the mod line a waiting widget which indicates that we are waiting for a response from OpenAI. And now we got the response displayed in the Emacs frame in a specific buffer formatted with Markdown mode. We see also that the prompt is here in that buffer. We also have the request and a link to the request directory because each time we send a request to OpenAI, we saved it and we also save its response. So we can press Ctrl+C, Ctrl+O to jump to the request directory, and we see we have the request. So this is the request that we sent to OpenAI. We have the response that we received from OpenAI, and we have a timestamp file that we used to sort the requests chronologically. So we need to sort them in order to implement the prompt history feature. So let's call again ChatGPT, and once we're in the prompt buffer, we want to access to the previous prompt. So we can do that with meta-n and meta-p. So if I press meta-n, I get access to the previous prompt, and I will do that again, another prompt that I sent before recording the video, and we can do that again, Python, again, Java. So we can do that, and we also can press meta-p to go the other way. So now let's look at the mod line of the prompt buffer. We see GPT-4o. This is the name of the model that we use in our request. We can change that name by setting the variable ChatGPT model. So that variable, and we can set it, for instance, for GPT-4o mini. So this is a model that exists. And now if we press return, we see that the mod line has been updating. And if we send a request again, we will send that request with that model. Now, we also have a lesson where we see how we handle the error, and we are going to produce an error to see how it works. So let's set again the model, but to a model that doesn't exist. So the model foo. Now we are going to send the request, and we are going to get an error, an API error from OpenAI. So we press Ctrl+C, and we get an error signal in the echo area. So this is great, but something that is even better is that in the message buffer, we can see that this is the last request that we send, and we are going to jump to that directory. So with ffap, so we jump to that directory, and instead to have a response.json file, we have the error file. And we can see that this is an API error, and the error is the model foo does not exist, or you do not have access to it. So that's it for the presentation of chatgpt.el, and now let's implement it.